I think that there's a lot of excitement going on. First of all, in our own research, we're working with looking at size-dependent and composition-dependent emission spectra. Maybe I can show you a little bit of some examples. So stepping from these, we have here some quantum dots with different size. These are all cadmium selenide, and they display different emission colors according to their size. So one of the key things in the science that we work on is learning to control the synthesis, purification, surface modification of quantum dots in order to be able to bring samples like these into different solvents and combine them with different chemical functional groups. We also are interested in extending to different material systems. We have here two samples of lead halide perovskite quantum dots, one with the cesium lead bromide, one with the cesium lead iodide that's emissive in the red. So we're continuing to develop new compositions. And I should mention that as we're talking about the learning about photoluminescence, sometimes one makes a distinction between fluorescence, which typically has short lifetimes, and phosphorescence, which typically has long lifetimes. And people may tell you that fluorescence is usually associated with the spin allowed transition, and phosphorescence is associated with the spin forbidden transition. Quantum dots are kind of complex because they have relatively short lifetimes typical of fluorescent materials, but the excited state structure is actually somewhat complex, with several states with differing angular momentum lying close to each other in energy. And so sometimes photoluminescence is a very good term for describing cases where it's not 100% clear.